For coming here today. I know, as some of you know, one of the main goals of the Friendship Club is to promote good mental and physical health. And we do that, it's been that since our inception. We do that by joy and laughter and also for activity. You'll notice most of our activities are, in fact, activities where you move. That's why we like our Olympic Games and things like that. So, welcome everybody, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot of good information which supports our main objective. Danielle, I'm supposed to introduce you. Danielle is representative from Connexions. She'll inform you what it all is about.
Thank you, Mo. So my name is Danielle Lanyi, and I'm the Executive Director for Connexions Resource Center. Basically, our center serves the English-speaking population in the Outaouais, and our aim is to improve access to information, to services for health and social services. And so some of the activities that we do target seniors, or they target parents or youth. So we cover all age groups as well. So I invite you after to visit our kiosks. If you have any questions, please ask our staff. I'd like to thank Mo for inviting us and the Friendship Club. We're really, really pleased to be here, and this is just really an amazing turnout. So thank you so much for coming. And I'd also like to thank some of our volunteers who helped us today. I know there was Claire and Ron and Irene, who has been working with us in terms of organizing it. And so Irene has played a very important role in today's session. I'd also like to introduce our Maurren Ricard, who is one of Connexions' long-standing volunteers. And Maureen is a retired nurse from the health system. And she's been offering workshops for us to seniors all over the region. So today she'll be presenting for you on nutrition. And we also have staff here. And so I'd like to introduce Charlene Engstrom, because Charlene has really also been the lead person in our staff who, in terms of organizing this, who's worked really hard and many hours. And also on our staff, well, I guess you'll meet them later. It's kind of hard, they're scattered. But there's Ginny, and there's Nat, and there's Francine, and there's Sarah. And I'd like to thank Claire, who's also doing one of our quizzes at the back. So thank you very much for doing that. I'd also like to thank the organizations who are here today. So who are here to provide you with information on their services. So you have the Appui Outaouais, which is an organization that works with caregivers. You have the Centre d'Accompagnement et d'Assistance aux Plaintes. It's an organization that helps people process complaints that they may have with the health system. Also the Alzheimer's Society. Another organization, Centre Justice de Proximité, is an organization that provides information on different legal issues. As well as Centre Intégré de Santé et de Services Sociaux de l'Outaouais, which is the health institution. So we have somebody here representing the institution who will be giving you some information about fall prevention and safety in the home. And we also have some information on the Users Committee, as well as some documents from the City of Gatineau. So we have some prizes, and I'm going to let Charlene tell you all about that. So we're very thankful to our sponsors. And so I'm going to turn it over to Charlene now, who will tell you how all of this is going to happen for the afternoon. So once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. We're really excited about this afternoon. It's amazing. Just to let you know how it's going to work, and we posted the agenda, so it tells you sort of the hours when things are going to happen. So they're on the what do you call those things? The columns, thank you. So there's 2 on that side and a couple on that side so that you can check things out. Sorry about that. I'm just too excited. Okay. So for the next while, from now until 1:45, then we invite you to go to the different booths, the information booths, a lot of amazing information, and I've already heard people saying, well, I didn't even know that existed, I didn't know that was available in English. So this is really an opportunity for you to ask questions, to get the documentation, and by the way, if we run out of documentation, you sign your name and we'll have it sent to you. So so it's very important to go and visit the different information booths. We have at least 7 of them, 9 of them actually, this afternoon. And so that we also have health-related quizzes. So that you'll see them on the tables. It's marked quiz, and we have 4 of them. So Claire has one of them. Francine has one, Sarah has one. So Claire, it's on home safety. Francine, it's on Parkinson's disease. Sarah, it's on osteoporosis, some surprising information on osteoporosis. And then the one beside the booth with the youngster who's there, the young man who's there, that's my grandson. So he wanted, I asked him, he came to help. So we have one on hearing loss. We're going to have a little presentation on hearing loss with documentation and a quiz, and there's also a quiz that we have on cancer. So those are basic information quizzes. So you can complete the quiz this afternoon, and we can cheat because we posted the answers as well. So there you go. I wasn't supposed to tell them. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. Oh well. Anyway, but it's really just a conversation, and it's to get the information. So that's for the first half hour, and then we're going to have an amazing presentation by Maureen on nutrition, and she has some surprise information as well. So it's going to be a wonderful presentation, very interesting, until 2:30, and then we'll give you another opportunity to continue with the quizzes and the information booths. And then around 3:30, we're going to have the draws. Now, can you believe it? We have like 27 prizes. Yeah. Big ones, small ones, but there's all different prizes. And we have quite a few sponsors, and that I actually posted as well beside the draw box, so if you want to know what's what. But we do have some interesting sponsors I think it would be worth mentioning. We have the Buffet des Continents, so the restaurant. We have 4 tickets, so it's 2 prizes for brunch. We also have Chenoy's Deli for two gift certificates for $25 each. And we also have 2 $25 gift certificates from a service that's called Medi Santé. So actually it's health and medical services, materials, supplies in Gatineau. So, and then we have other little prizes, so we'll be drawing that around 3:30, 3:45, and then we'll finish off with the closing remarks. So that's our afternoon, and it's just so wonderful to see all these faces. So enjoy. So the conference, what time are we now? So the conference won't be starting for another 25 minutes. Great, thanks a lot. See you in a bit.
Yeah.